This video is sponsored by EA. Thank you to EA for giving me early access to the MySims Cozy Bundle. Simmers, I won. Yup, I won. So, I got early access to the new MySims Cozy Bundle on Switch. And yeah, you're probably asking how I got here. It's because I had boots on the ground. My video titled EA, Please Bring My Sims Back is now over a year old. I've been shouting it from the rooftops. I love these games. Please pay attention to them. Please give us something. And guys, this proves that being annoying, it really works. They did tell me that they saw my video. So all I can say about that is that liss pillars, we're out here making big impacts on the gaming industry. I've always been pro remake, remaster, or in this case, re-release. There's so many games out there that have already been made, they already exist, but aren't super accessible on the modern day consoles. So a lot of people who didn't have the previous console generations miss out. And if these games that are already great and already exist don't get remade, remastered, ported, re-released, they can get lost to time. I had feared this is what was happening to the MySims series. I made my video playing through all of the Wii games and gushing about MySims. You guys know I wanted these games to get love bad. And this beloved Sim series, it seemed to be abandoned for good. The last MySims game, Sky Heroes, was released in 2010, and these games live almost exclusively on those previous generation of consoles, mostly the Wii and DS. MySims had been put on PC a few years ago, but in general, I feel like these games kind of fell into obscurity. They're sometimes referenced in other Sims games, but otherwise paid dust. I pondered this in my previous video about the series. This is the perfect time for MySims to make a comeback, right? There's a whole genre of life simulation games that are just like exploding right now. Cozy gaming is huge. Life sims that are easygoing, low stakes, but also require you to be creative and they have to be cute. And I wondered, where is MySims in all of this? It's the perfect time to make a comeback. We got our answer in the August Indie World Showcase, the MySims Cozy Bundle. A re-release of two of my most favorite games in the MySims series, MySims and MySims Kingdom. Both games are my top two favorite MySims games. Most of the other games aren't anything to cry home about, okay? MySims Party wasn't my favorite. Neither was Racing. Please don't ever bring up Sky Heroes around me ever again. Agents, Agents was pretty good, but very different from these two. And I'll just say this. I think it's a good idea to release these two together as a bundle. The games are very different from one another and wildly different than any other Sims game, okay? They are in a league of their own. You won't be bathing your sim, feeding it, doing degenerate activities like woohooing, okay? These games are wholesome and cute. And now we're finally here. It is out today. And I'm gonna tell you all about my experience replaying these games on the Switch, and I have a lot to say. So Liz, tell us more about the actual games. If they're not like other Sims games, what are they like? They clearly have a different art style and are less, realistic, I guess. There's no needs to fulfill. The MySims, are just really cute, stylized characters with fun personalities that really shine through your gameplay. Both games require you to revitalize the town or kingdom in which you live using your fancy building and decorating skills. MySims is more of a sandboxy experience. You move to a run-down and nearly abandoned town and help restore it using the power of essences. Essences are harvested in many ways and used to craft furniture for the very different and eclectic townies. Eventually, new townies will want to move in, so you'll build them their own houses and businesses and expand the town into new regions once you upgrade your star rank. You'll fulfill requests, unlock more blueprints and essences, and even get to decorate your own house along the way. The big thing in this game is building furniture. You'll be building furniture using blocks and painting your creations with the many, many essences you harvest in the game. It's very creatively freeing. On the other hand, MySims Kingdom is a lot more story-based. You're not going to be really building furniture, but instead your sim will embark on an adventure with pals Buddy and Lindsay, and using your newfound skills as a wandelier, you'll get to repair and revitalize the kingdom and help out its very needy subjects. There's a lot of different regions to explore, tons of ways to solve new problems, and a lot of very fun sims to meet. This is my favorite MySims game ever. Ugh, I'm so stoked for you guys to play it if you haven't already. So I didn't play much of the MySims PC port, but from what I understand, all the content that they added for that port is in the Switch Cozy Bundle. There's new cosmetic content, new hairstyles, and more commercial sims to move into your town. It felt surreal to be playing any MySims game on Switch, you know, any Sims game for that matter. The reason I didn't really dive into the MySims PC port all that much is because I feel like the games are just a really good example of great Wii motion controls, so I preferred to play them that way. But now, we're on the Switch. Yeah, and there's a buttload of ways to play these games now, utilizing the console's hardware. I didn't expect to love playing MySims handheld, but they added in touchscreen, which totally blew me away. This takes building furniture and building houses to the next level, in my opinion. I didn't use the touchscreen all the time, but it came in handy the most while painting, I noticed. Still, such a cool thing to add. Okay, but Joy-Cons. Now, these games were originally on the Wii, and I was hoping to see them bring back some of the motion controls to the Switch. Since the Joy-Cons are capable of doing motion controls decently well, as we saw in my Cooking Mama video, but motion controls have been omitted from both games in the Cozy Bundle. This is not a deal breaker. The controls are perfectly fine on handhelds, the Pro Controller, and the Joy-Cons. And while there was a little bit of a learning curve for me as I just recently played these games on the Wii, I found it to be pretty intuitive after like 30 minutes of gameplay. The thing is, these games on the Wii are super reliant on the point and click aspect of the Wiimote's motion controls, and that just really is not a strong suit of the Joy-Cons. It's probably a good thing, actually, that motion controls are excluded in the Cozy Bundle. I like the touchscreen more than the Wiimotes, if we're being honest. As far as gameplay performance, it's really good. Back in the day, we used to have like 30-second loading screens. They really chopped it down for us and improved on the game's performance just in general. It chugged on the Wii. Let's be real. It was a little rough around the edges. Okay, maybe 30 seconds is even being generous, because why is this loading screen like 1 minute on the Wii version? You know what? We'll wait. We used to put up with a lot, man. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe this right now. Okay, maybe we won't wait. You get the point. And graphically, it's just stellar. The best these games have ever looked. Everything's so smooth. They did also add in a lot more tutorial prompts to help the new player experience and to help guide you through the new controls. It is still the same game at the end of the day. I do wish that there were a few more quality of life fixes. Like, I do feel like we could have benefited from a menu to select outfits, hairs, eyes, etc. in the character creator. Similar to the cast columns in the regular Sims games. There's just a lot of options, and you know, with the touchscreen and handheld, a lot of room for error, but it's like not that big of a thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's really it though. It's still the same great game with all of our favorite characters. You know, you get to upgrade the town, move in the Sims into their own homes and businesses, and befriend them along the way, all while unlocking more blueprints to build furniture for your own house, unlocking new areas and secret little sections to harvest more essences. It's a real fun, easy-going time. You have so much freedom in this game to do what you want with decorating and building houses and furniture. You don't start out with everything unlocked. No. Far from it. As you progress, get more star rankings, and help out more Sims, you'll start to unlock more building blocks and blueprints and access to more essences and more decor. There's even a few requests that require you to get creative. Like, Sir Vincent will ask you to make sculptures for his spooky museum, and you can really go to town and just do whatever you want. I played it a little safe, and I think I was supposed to make something to put on these stands, but whatever. Again, we can do whatever we want. A lot of the time, the requests will call for more essences than you can paint on the existing blueprints, so you're forced to find ways to fill the essence quota. You don't have to follow the blueprints to a T. As long as you have the little star sections filled out, the items are functional, so you can add whatever you want. Like here, I needed to use 20 rainbow trout on a sink, so I made it fancy. Look at my little rainbow trout jars. And the new content is good. The first new sim that I ran into was Natalia, a spy at Sims. Well, she doesn't want anyone to know she's a spy, but I mean, come on. And she's got cameras in the bushes around her house. Her and the other new characters were in the MySims PC port, but because I haven't played much of it, this was all new to me and I loved it. She had some really complex requests, it was fun. And speaking of new stuff, the garden. This was also a PC exclusive brought over to the Cozy Bundle. You unlock the gardens after star rank level 2 and can basically do whatever you want here. There's a workshop, a ton of different lots, a ton of new essences, and a ton of space for you to unleash your creativity all over. So you could basically have houses and lots of different aesthetics if you want. But no, I got confirmation that the online features that used to be in the PC port of MySims are not going to be returning for the MySims Cozy Bundle, but the essences that were only available in the online mode for gardens have made their way into the MySims Cozy Bundle's offline garden. So the online exclusive essences are back in offline mode, but the online capabilities of the gardens are not returning. MySims, banger game. If you've never tried it before, but are familiar with The Sims and other games in this cozy genre, you will love it. But we don't just get this one with the MySims Cozy Bundle. No. We also get MySims Kingdom. Kingdom has a different thing going on than MySims. Again, we're not building furniture in this one, but instead we're fixing problems around the kingdom with our mighty Wandalier powers, and with the help of Buddy and Lindsay, our two pals who get to accompany us around all the islands in the kingdom. This one's got a really linear storyline. You start out as a pig herder who gets the opportunity to apply for the new Wandalier position, and after going through all the trials and absolutely crushing everyone in the competition, take that, Princess Butter, you get picked to save the kingdom. You, Buddy, and Lindsay will go explore many different lands and help out many Sims with their silly little tasks using your Wandalier powers. As you go through, you unlock more islands, and while it is, a pretty linear experience, you can pick and choose what islands you want to do in whatever order. You're still collecting essences in a lot of similar ways from MySims. Essences will grow on trees. They'll be in the ground. You have to mine for them. Social interactions and interacting with objects also gives you essences. And then you'll be turning them in to unlock new furniture and building items from scrolls. You'll be building and decorating exterior buildings, interiors, and using your powers to repair broken contraptions of all sorts. Mana is key here. Collecting mana and unlocking scrolls will help you build to your full potential. You're gonna want to be keeping up with those scrolls, okay? There's so many different problems going on around the kingdom. A lot of different types of tasks like animal herding, using social interactions to persuade Sims to do what needs to be done, powering sprinklers and electronics, everyone's just so darn needy. Everything plays pretty much the same as before in Kingdom, which is great. It's a brilliant game. The controls are slightly different from MySims in the Cozy Bundle. You'll be using the D-pad to rotate objects instead of the thumbstick. You can jump. There's not really that many differences, and it wasn't like jarring or anything. It plays super smooth, and overall, it's a great experience. I do wish we changed up fishing a little bit. I prefer fishing in MySims over MySims Kingdom, That's just me though. They did inform me of one very particular change in this re-released version. You encounter a lot of animal friends on your quest to repair the kingdom. Most of them can be pet, but there was one glaring exclusion: Bababoo. So they added it in. Our beloved Bababoo, our king, He's finally got the gameplay he deserves. Glad to see the team's priorities were in the right place. This one has so much personality, man. It's on the list of my must-play games. If I had a list, it's on there. It's actually up there. The dialogue is incredible. It's such a funny and cute game. There's drama. There's love stories. There's crime. Some of my favorite things. And the gameplay is perfect for those of us who love building and decorating and cozy games in general. Kingdom, it's a banger, guys. If after watching this video, you still need to see more, just to see and make sure that the game runs great and that the performance is awesome, you can watch me play it in real time. I was able to do an early access live stream, which was so fun because I was able to talk about a lot of the features and the gameplay mechanics and show you in real time exactly how it runs. I think they really focused on making sure that the performance was there, so these already great games don't have those type of hiccups. That was my experience, at least. And I ran a pretty good live stream, let's be real. Welcome to class. We're in the Royal Academy today. Are we ready to learn? How did we get here? The reason why I am so lucky to have been reached out to by EA to do this very special live stream with you today is because I am MySims' biggest shooter. Oh, I know what I was saving for you guys. The Royal Academy. Get ready, because this is one of my favorite areas of the game. Got some familiar faces on this one, especially if you play The Sims 4. Summer. Does anybody else know a blonde Summer? Give me a hedge. Give me a hug. Go hedgehogs. My man. Chaz in the house. Sup, I'm working on my next extreme stunt right now, so give me some space, okay? I wonder who they could be. Oh, hey, I'm Travis. I was just telling Liberty about how awesome my new phone is. Oh, Travis, you always want to talk about your phone. You never want to talk about us. Oh, was that out loud? I better get to class. Summer, Liberty, Travis Scott, ringing any bells? Well, it's time for class, so it better be ringing some bells. So we heard that the big dance is coming up. Yes, it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. Are you gonna dance with any boys, Liberty? Well, there is a certain boy I'm hoping will ask me to dance. Aw, Lib. You can't just stand around waiting. You should go right up to that boy and tell him you want to dance. Really? Are you asking a boy to the dance, Summer? Oh, of course. Travis. What? Travis? Sure, I wrote a special cheer for him and everything. I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to perform it. Well, that's elaborate. Well, just between us, I think it's kind of obvious that he likes me. Oh, I hadn't noticed. We should find out if there's anyone Travis likes. You want to know what I really love? My new phone. It does everything, Lissy. He told you he loves his phone? Ugh, boys. Yeah, that's kind of just how they are. Okay, Liberty, you can do this. He walks up and you just ask him to the dance. Oh, hi, Travis. Hey, I have something to say. Okay, but me first. I made you something. It's a friendship bracelet. Oh, because we're such great friends. And I'm really sorry I was late, okay? Yeah, friends. So what were you gonna say? Nothing. I gotta go. It makes me so sad. Oh, Liberty, why can't you just tell Travis how you feel about him? Oh, Liberty, I'm sorry. I had no idea you liked Travis too. What are we gonna do? I have to find out if Travis really likes me or not. I know, if Travis offers to help me find our school mascot, he'd have to like me. Hey, Summer, you were looking for me? Yeah, our mascot's run off again. Could you please help me find him? Of course, Summer, anything for you. She's a sneaky one. Okay, we just gotta get you in your pen, buddy. Just gotta get you in your pen, get you in your pen. Please get in your pen. No, stop running away from me. Yes, yes. Yes! Filbert looks pretty happy. I think he'll stick around now. Thanks for doing this for me, Travis. In fact, I think I have a special cheer just for you. Oh, you don't have to do anything special. That's just what friends are for. Really? I would have done it for anybody here. Really? Yup. Well, you keep an eye on Filbert. I'm headed back to the dorms. Later. I would have done it for anybody. Boys. What's wrong with them? Go talk to the girl you think I should dance with, and I'll be right behind you. Guys, this is so much pressure, but also, like, in what world would we choose Summer? Like, to be honest, like, of course we have to choose Liberty, the underdog. You know what I mean? What if we choose Chaz? Wait, you want me to what? Let me tell you, man. No. Just no. What? I can't go to the dance with Travis? Are you nuts? I chose Liberty. Hey Liberty. Hey Travis. You know, we've been friends for a really long time. Yes? So you know, it'd be okay if I wanted to dance with you, right? Oh my god, she's giddy. Yeah, I think that would be okay. Cute. Yay! Well, at least now I know how Travis really feels. Look how happy Liberty is. I've never seen her like that. Good for you, Lib. It's time to announce this year's Dance King and Queen. Our king this year is Chaz McFreely. And the queen for the evening is our very own Summer. I feel like there was something really sinister with how that went down. I'm not even gonna lie. The election, potentially. There was some tampering going on because who would make Chaz king and Summer queen? Like, that's crazy. It clearly should have been Travis and Liberty. My whole life has led up to this moment, I feel. Okay, I know I'm being dramatic, but I grew up playing these games, and if you told little kid me that I would be here doing this right now, I would probably freak out, okay? The thing is, I just know that so many people who did not have a chance to play these games during the Wii era are gonna pick these up and finally get their chance at them. And that makes me so happy. I would love to see a MySims Total World Takeover. I want a full resurgence. I want new games in the series. And I am just feeling the energy of all the MySimmers in the room right now. The Cozy Bundle retails for $40, and I think that that's a smashing good deal for 2 really good games. I want to say thank you to EA for sponsoring this video. I got to learn more about the process of getting MySims Cozy Bundle onto the Switch, and I can just tell you with confidence that there's just so much passion behind this. Everybody working on it is just so excited, and so yeah, no, my heart is full, okay? They even sent me stuff. Swag. Bobaboo lovers rise up. Okay, so now that we know that being annoying works, we should be working on getting other Sims games, console Sims games ported to the Switch. Okay, hear me out. The herbs. The herbs is next. We're gonna start being real annoying about the herbs. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, you'd probably like my video where I played all of the MySims games, like duh. I know, I need to play them on DS. I know they're wildly different games. That should probably move up on my priority list, okay? I hope you're having a great day and you continue to do so, and I will see you in the next one.